correct. Katie's on, so we have the two Katies and we have Mike. Which actually, I'm trying to think, because we did have, I'm not, it's terrible to say, I'm not entirely certain we have left, because I know that we had a couple resignations. Bear with me here.
Tim, if the names that are correct on the roll call are it, there's only 6 members left and we have 4 here. So that would be a quorum, right?
Yeah, we would be good at that point. Oh yeah, there's Conrad. All right.
Sorry.
No, no worry, Conrad. We're actually still working to get the broadcast up and running. So
Okay.
we're in good shape.
Conrad, I thought you'd be taking this from the locker room.
Now, Joe, I think that's a little, well, we're a little early. I'm not saying it won't happen in the next couple months.
Yeah, he's relatively new on the board. He's breaking himself in.
Right.
We're live.
All right, we are live on ECTV. Now, generally, Richard would coordinate the meetings. I don't know if anybody wants to take the helm. I'm looking at you, Mike. Let me see if I can get the agenda up here.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Brittany, do you have the ability to share your screen with the agenda on it?
If not, I can share mine.
Well, while we're waiting, I know that Richard generally starts us off with a bit of a roll call and introductions. So I'll start with myself. I'm Tim Corbett. I'm the outgoing solicitor for the HARB. This will actually be my last meeting. And I see Dan. If Dan, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Dan Penetar, and I'm the incoming solicitor for the board.
And I'll take it from there. This is Michael Muller. I'm a licensed architect and board member. And I'm going to pass it next to Conrad.
I'm Conrad Bosley. I'm a real estate broker and I'm a member of the board.
And Katie Gilmartin.
I'm Katie Gilmartin, member at large.
And Katie Kearney.
I'm Katie Kearney and I'm the historian for the board.
And I don't think Brittany's audio is working, but Brittany's role is, what's your official title? Coordinator?
Coordinator, I believe, Boards and Authorities Coordinator.
Well, welcome, Brittany. This is also her first meeting.
Yep, and I also see Joe O'Brien, if Joe wants to introduce himself.
I'm a member of the staff of the Solicitor's Office and was asked to attend the reorganization meeting.
Excellent. And then Mike, I don't know, by application, is there any representatives for the North Washington Ave, 209 North Washington Ave application?
That's me, Teresa from Widmer Sign.
Excellent. And then next we have 305 Penn Avenue. Do we have any representatives on that one?
That would be me, Bob Sanchuk for Widmer Sign as well. And across the screen here, another representative for there.
Excellent. If you want to, is there someone else on that application that wants to introduce themselves as well?
Sure, I'm
Yeah.
Rich Kloss. I'm the one of the co-owners of the property at 305 Penn, Pork and Bowl.
Excellent. And then lastly, we have the 348 Adams Avenue application.
Yes, that is me. I'm Bianca Lupio, one of the co-owners of Boozy Bees.
And did we get everyone on here? Bill, do we get?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
Bill, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Bill Lesniak, Architectural Heritage Association board member.
Excellent. And then there's a Bobby Lynett I see here. I'm not sure if he's here representing someone or.
Yeah, I'm representing applicants at 305 Penn and applicants at 209 North Washington Ave. I'm the owner of Widmer Signs.
Got it. Excellent. I guess I will officially call the meeting to order. First on the agenda is a review of our minutes from November. And I don't know if the board members had the chance to review that. Assuming you have, and assuming there's no changes, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, on the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Moving right into our applications, our first applicant is for a certificate of appropriateness for 209 Washington Avenue. This is a signage application for the subway. And I don't know if we have the ability to pull this application up on screen to share. I know these are difficult technical things. They're important things, so we will wait for that.
I can share it if we need to on my end. I have it up.
And while that happens, I'm just going to go ahead and read from the application the description of the project, which is to install existing, quote, subway channel letters, install one single-sided 50-inch high by 72-inch wide internally illuminated sign cabinet. That's also Electric City Pizza. There's no other details in the application other than some graphics associated with that shows the subway signage and the Electric City Pizza signage side by side, and there's some photographs that correspond with that. And there's some details about how that's all illuminated, size of the font, etc. And when that comes on screen, you should be able to see that.
Edie, if you could go ahead and share your screen, if you have it up, that might be the best.
Thank you.
I'm looking at it sideways myself, so sorry.
Is that good? I did rotate
Yeah,
it. On
it's
my
good.
end.
It's good with me.
Yeah, that's good now. I was looking at my own version of it. So if I
Okay, so
understand,
I had a quick question that is going to sound stupid. Are you taking over what was the other sandwich shop
Katie?
next door?
Oops.
Yes, the owner, John McDonald, he bought that building. So he's moving from 2 doors down into that location. So he's moving his existing subway channel letters just down 2 doors and then getting a new sign cabinet for the pizza portion.
So
of his-
he's not going to be in the old building anymore.
No, that old subway will move down, and that awning that you see there, that's gonna go. And he needs all this removed on Monday, by the way. He's got to be out of there.
Wow.
I know that he's been struggling with his landlord since they closed the sidewalk
Yeah.
because of the cave situation in front of it. And he bought the building that he's moving to, so now he owns that.
so I think this is a good page, Katie. On the left, you see an existing photo that shows an existing signage ban that there's nothing there. And I don't recall off the top of my head what that was. It was the meet in the middle place or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's gone. So the proposal here is to replace that existing sign, which was a non-illuminated sign, with a lit sign cabinet that'll host two signs, one for Subway and one for Electric City Pizza. And if I'm reading this correctly, the Subway lettering will be channel letters, not a flat piece of acrylic.
Correct. Those will be channel letters, and that green portion that you see in the background is just a non-illuminated piece of aluminum as to serve as a back panel to it with their colors.
And then can you describe the Electric City Pizza sign? Is that the same channel letter?
No, that's going to be a single cabinet that's custom shaped like that. So the portion that you see that's black with the circle, that's one encased cabinet just in that custom shape. And then it will be applied translucent vinyl to the front of it. So it's actually a flat face. It's just an assigned cabinet that will be illuminated.
Got it. And it's hard to understand in the description here, but if I'm reading the height of the green as part of the Subway, does that match the height of the black as part of the Electric City sign?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it might, I think it's a little bit higher.
About
Yeah, there's just a
2
slight
inches
difference.
higher.
2 inches.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the dimension string is associated with the circle and not the black rectangular.
Yeah, correct.
And those things touch, so I'm wondering if they align or if it's going to be awkward because they're just off.
It could be even with the green. My only concern would be the circle dropping a little bit lower below the line, above the doors there.
I see. Well, could you shrink the green to match the black as opposed to
Yes.
lifting the black? Yeah.
Correct. Yes, we could do that. We could make the green be the same height as the black portion.
And in terms of depth, if one's a lit cabinet and the other one's more of a flat with a channel letter, are these cabinets the same depth?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I don't have any other questions. I don't know if any other members of the board need any clarification on any items.
Well, let me ask you a question in terms of the zoning. When something comes to this board, is it before or after zoning approval?
That's a good question. I believe most applications start with the HARB, then it goes through zoning, and then it gets a permit.
Okay.
And what happened in this case, excuse me, is the city of Scranton just did it backwards, and they actually already approved the sign portion and then sent us to HARB. Don King put a note in and said it was pending a HARB review, but it was already approved, but we knew we needed to do this step. So here we are.
When you got approval, did you get it from Don King, or did you have to go to the zoning board, or did you get approval right from the zoning officer?
Yeah, like through the application, through their online process.
So if he gave you the approval, you must have met all the zoning requirements.
Yeah, what I asked him straight out of the gate to make sure that we were okay with the square footage, and he replied back that we were approved for the total square footage.
You didn't have to go to the zoning board at all.
No, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, that answers all my questions.
Either of the Katies or Conrad or Bill?
No, all my questions have been answered.
Yeah, I've got nothing else.
Okay, great. Well, if there's nothing further, I'll entertain a motion to accept or reject the application.
So moved.
So,
Accept.
wait.
Okay.
So I'm good with the application as long as the Subway sign and the black of the Electric City sign are going to be even. You can see in the picture that the black is smaller or is like different, and I just think that's gonna. If that can be changed, then I would be good with it.
Yes, we can do that. We can match the height.
Okay, then I would make a motion to approve as long as the signage is going to be matched in height.
Okay, there's a motion on the table. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, that sounded like Bill, second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Don't think anybody opposed, so that is approved. Congratulations, Subway.
Thank you.
We look
I
forward to
appreciate
your
it.
beautiful sign. Awesome. Okay, next up, I don't know if we have the ability to pull up the agenda. I don't think we're looking at that together, but I have it off to the side here. The next application is for a certificate of appropriateness for 305 Penn Ave. So Katie, if you could do us the favor of pulling that up. And I need to recuse myself here. Rich is a client and I've worked on this project, so I should not be participating in this application, but I'm happy to tee it up for the team. 305. Okay, this is also for signage for a new eatery on Penn Avenue, a new addition. And there has not been, that's not true. I believe the Wandering Hen once previously occupied this space, and I don't remember what their signage was, but it's gone now. And the proposal here is for a non-illuminated blade sign that will project out over the sidewalk about 18 inches. That's in the top right corner of this sheet. And there will be an illuminated wall-mounted, I don't know how, an acrylic sign cabinet that measures 22 inches in height and 84 inches in length. That'll be wall mounted between the pendant light, the sconce lights on the facade. It's deceiving in this rendered view here. The circle on the column will actually be projecting at you. It will not be kind of, obscured, viewed like that. This is kind of cheap.
And Mike, sorry to interrupt. We're actually, Rich has decided to not do the blade sign anymore. So that circle sign actually won't even be included in this. We're just talking about the larger sign above now.
Got it. Understand. Okay. With that, I will open it for discussion. Any questions from the board?
The only question I have is the signage in the windows inside or outside, and is it permanent?
The signage in the windows there is actually like a paper that was over the top while they were doing construction inside. It's going to just be vinyl decals that can be removed easily, just like any window decals.
And I believe that's out of our jurisdiction, Katie. I'm not sure I don't think vinyl decals in a window require a sign permit, so therefore.
Oh, I thought they did after the whole Globe Store County window fiasco.
It's a good question. I'll yield to our solicitor on that.
I'll take up the helm on that. So the jurisdiction of the HARB is any exterior modification. So with the decals like that, it actually turns on whether they're applied on the interior or exterior. If they are applied on the exterior, then technically they would necessitate HARB approval.
Got it. And I think they're existing and already installed for whatever it's worth.
I think historically, I think we've taken less concern with them due to the easy removal and the less permanent impact on the actual structure or building itself.
I was just asking.
Questions aren't punished here in the HARB.
Conrad, Bill, Katie, any questions or concerns?
I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
Let me, same question I have, is this gone through zoning?
Yeah, it has. And it went through, already got all the building permits. As far as the sign zoning, it said, I was told they just have to wait for this meeting. So as long as everything went through fine here.
You got it through, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
You didn't have to go to the zoning board or anything?
No.
Okay, if there's no further discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved that we accept the proposal. Approve
There's
it.
a motion from Conrad. Is there a second?
A second.
I think Bill beat you to that. Katie, you can maybe try the next one.
Okay, Bill.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Okay, it looks like that's approved. Congratulations, Rich. You have a sign, finally. Excellent. Okay. Next on the agenda is an application for signage and awning for Boozy Bees. Is that correct?
Yes.
And the address here is for 348 Adams Avenue. There is an existing awning This is an application to replace the awning and apply signage. And they're also looking to give the front a new coat of black paint, replacing the tattered current awning and putting a sign above the window. It's a current vacant property, and the proposed use is for an alcohol-infused ice cream parlor. Perhaps we should move our meetings there.
You are more than welcome to come.
If we move him there, I'll vote for in person again.
The measurements of the awning will be projecting 36 inches out over the sidewalk. It'll have a height of 36 inches also. It looks like it's an open underside awning. It'll have 10-inch scallops. The fabric will have a sombrella material, and the width of the awning will be 8 feet wide. Everything else is redundant in the application.
Is it retractable?
That's a good
Yes.
question.
Is the awning retractable? And does it roll?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
What's the address?
This is 348 Adams Avenue. Additionally, there's a proposed sign to go above the awning. The sign is to measure, I believe it's 17 inches in height and 4 feet in length. It is an illuminated sign. I believe it is
The non-illuminated
non-illuminated.
sign.
Got it. It's a flat applied, non-illuminated sign with painted white vinyl copy or letters. Graphics are seen on screen.
Just black and white.
No, it should not be black and white.
I think Brittany's actually holding the paint color because I think there was an issue with scanning it perhaps. If you look at Brittany's screen.
Brittany, can you hold that closer? I can't, am I muted or not?
Oh, I can't see Brittany. I can't, let's see. Oh, there it is. That looks like black to me. Am I missing something?
Yeah.
He's describing it as a matte black.
I see.
That's for the outside of the building. That's not the sign.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
What color is the sign gonna be? I can see that you've got the Avery colors listed. I just don't know what colors those are.
Mainly pink and yellow with a white background.
So the B's will be pink, the Uzis will be yellow,
Yes.
and the ice cream cone will be a mix of those two colors.
Yes.
Okay, and the sign will be white. And the
Yes.
black is a reference to, if you hold this photo here, everything that's kind of that dark green color, that will be all black.
Yes.
Okay, and I assume you won't take the black any higher than your neighbor took their color.
Correct.
Got it. How about the awning? Is there a fabric or a color associated with that?
The awning will be a black and gray awning.
Black and gray, and that's stripes?
Yes, stripes.
Do we have a photo of that? Is that in the application? Maybe Katie can scan through the,
No, it's not here. Oh, hang on, let me rotate. What?
near the top was some sort of sketch that indicated sort of the dimensions of the awning, but I don't recall seeing anything regarding a fabric.
There were no other pictures than the two at the bottom. So it's just a description. Sorry that I'm probably making you all sick with my screen rotating.
Page
Okay.
5.
That aqua door next door, that's not gonna be painted black, is it?
What door?
The aqua door next door?
No.
That would look nice, black.
I don't have any questions personally. I seem to be okay with a black and white striped awning or black and gray striped awning. I think I can visualize what that might be. But I'll yield to the board.
I don't have any questions.
I don't have any questions.
Not for me.
How about zoning? That's, I assume, same questions I had in the others. I assume you have your zoning permit?
We are actually waiting to hear back from them.
Okay, so you're not as far advanced as the other applications. In that case, I would recommend the board consider, not for me, it's for you to say that if the board does grant approval for this, it should be contingent on final approval from the zoning office.
Yeah, I think, Joe, so I think all of our, any of the certificates of appropriateness are all contingent upon that anyhow. They're kind of distinct operations. So, but you're right. She would certainly need zoning approval first.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Katie Gilmartin made a motion. A second, please.
I second.
And that's Conrad. Okay. Any further discussion? Barring none, I'll take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I
Opposed? None. This is approved. Congratulations. And I cannot wait to have a boozy ice cream.
Thank you.
Amen.
We are
Are
very
you
excited
open
to
yet,
get
or
downtown.
do you need a sign first to open? Okay, well, I will thank all the guests for participating to this point. I appreciate your time. You're welcome to stick around for the remainder of the meeting, although there's other business that is less exciting to witness. So you're welcome to stick around.
Before we move on to the next issue, can I ask Katie to email to me a copy of the of everything she put up on the screens of the applications and of the pictures?
Yeah, Joe, I just spoke with Brittany. She has access to all of those. She's actually the one who sent them
So
out.
Brittany could do it, because I'll
Yep.
have to make a report to the mayor wants to report something, so I'll write her a letter. And
Got
so I just want to be accurate. So if you can
Yep.
get that to me, Brittany, if you can get that to me, I can pick it up Monday and then I'll get a report out to Andrew Cotillo and the mayor.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay, the next item on our agenda is topics of discussion. And here we have the appointment for our new solicitor, Attorney Daniel Penetar, to replace Mr. TimCorbett, who we will be very sad to leave. So I don't know what happens here. Is the expectation that we are voting to approve? Is that in our jurisdiction? Okay.
Yeah, so that's our plan is to, I think Brittany circulated his resume, letter of interest. If I know you guys had a chance to review that. If you want to take a vote on approving him as the new solicitor, then we could submit a letter to the administration indicating that.
And is there a need to pull this up on screen, or I know everyone has received it via email?
Yeah, I don't think.
I did. I think we all have a copy of the recipe of his CV and everything.
Excellent. Well, I don't have any questions, and I'd be happy to make a motion to approve Attorney Penetar to be our solicitor.
I'll
And I
second.
can second.
Is that Katie? Okay, sorry, Conrad. Any further discussion on this?
Tim, we're gonna miss you. Thank you for everything. You have been
Yeah,
thanks, Tim.
incredible, incredibly knowledgeable and very helpful to us.
Shucks. Don't make me blush. I did call Attorney Penetar though. I'm certainly available with any questions or any issues that may arise. I'm always a phone call away.
Big dress shoes. Big dress shoes.
Well,
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
hi.
That was unanimous, so congratulations, Attorney Penetar. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it. And thank you, Tim, for all of your help. Tim and I had the opportunity to speak previously, and he's already been a great help to me. So I'm gonna miss him. So I can imagine all of you are gonna miss him. So
That's great. Well, we look forward to meeting you in person someday. Hopefully that day is around the corner soon. But for now, we like you digitally as well. Okay, excellent. We are moving quick. Very nice. I am an efficient chairman.
Yes.
Don't get too excited. Richard will be back before long.
Don't tell Richard.
The next item on our agenda is miscellaneous. I don't have anything to discuss here unless anyone has anything to discuss.
I have a question. Did Tim leave? Wow, that didn't take him long to peace out. Oh, he stayed on the phone. Well, because I'm assuming or maybe this is a question for Brittany, but my question is, how did these signs get approved? How is this still happening that these signs are getting approved before they come to us?
I know that we were not taking any HARB meetings because we did not have an active solicitor. And so the applicants were stuck in limbo. And to expedite their applications, they got zoning approval prior to getting HARB approval, ending this meeting. So that's why it went backwards, is my understanding. But now that we have a solicitor, I think we should be back on a regular schedule. And so on that note, our next regularly scheduled meeting is Thursday, May 12th at 5:30 p.m. And I'm assuming that will be a Zoom meeting as well. So we will see each other same time, same place. And maybe we'll hear Brittany's voice for the first time on Zoom. That's great. Well, it was lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming.
Thanks,
I will
Michael.
accept the motion to adjourn.
So
I'll make
moved.
a motion to adjourn.
Yep, we are adjourning. That sounds wonderful. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening.
Have a
Alright,
good one.
take care,
Stay
guys.
safe.
Everybody,
Take care, everyone.
take care.